Sunlight floods Lena's room, illuminating vibrant paintings of candy, kites, and dolls. Lena sits at her desk, surrounded by a riot of color and childish dreams. Her fingers tap a pencil, the rhythm echoing the boredom etched on her face. The bright room feels like a gilded cage. The sunlight, a taunting reminder. A sigh escapes her lips, a silent rebellion against the mundane. Her eyes dart around the room, seeking an escape from the colorful confines. Rain blurs the world outside Lena's window, each drop a tear on the glass. Lena, 8, lies bored on a bright rug, a picture book abandoned beside her. Her gaze drifts to a half-built tower, then back to the rain, her boredom palpable. A sigh escapes her lips, her small face etched with the heavy weight of a rainy day. A glimmer of light catches Lena's eye from under the bed, beckoning her into a forgotten corner of her room. She retrieves a paintbrush, its bristles a radiant gold, the wooden handle sparkling with subtle magic. Lena examines the brush, tilting her head in silent inquiry, a puzzle forming on her face. She doesn't recognize it, a silent question hanging in the air as she wonders where it came from. Lena, focused, dips her brush, ready to bring her vision to life on the pristine paper. A vibrant red ball takes shape under Lena's careful strokes, a splash of color in her room. Suddenly, the painted ball bursts free, a perfect sphere defying its paper prison. "Oh!" Lena gasps, startled and amazed as the impossible unfolds before her eyes. Golden dust fills the air, a magical shower transforming Lena's bedroom into a wonderland. Lena, eyes sparkling, slams the door, a determined click echoing. Grabbing brushes, she paints with wild abandon, a manic energy consuming her. Candy mountains shimmer on the canvas, promises of sugary delight. A kite dances, its colors impossibly bright, pulled by an unseen breeze. Each stroke brings painted objects to life, transforming her room into a wonderland. In the quiet, dimly lit hallway, young Tommy pauses, his small hand raised towards Lena's closed door. He hesitates, a moment of childish anticipation hanging in the silent air. Tommy's voice breaks the silence, a hopeful invitation. "Lena, want to play?" The door remains still, an unspoken question lingering in the dim hallway. Tommy waits, his innocent query echoing softly, awaiting a response from within. Sunlight streams into Lena's bedroom, illuminating a space filled with personal touches and quiet secrets. Lena sits on her bed, a picture of youthful energy, momentarily subdued by a shadow of preoccupation. Her fingers tighten around a brush, its presence suddenly secretive, hidden beneath the soft folds of her blanket. A subtle flush creeps up her neck as she quickly conceals the brush, a silent story unfolding in her eyes. "I'm busy," Lena says, her voice betraying a hint of defensiveness, her gaze shifting nervously. The hidden brush remains a silent question mark, a mystery deepening the atmosphere of Lena's room. In the hallway, Tommy pauses, a hopeful innocence in his stance as he faces Lena's closed bedroom door. Tommy carefully holds out a half-eaten cookie, a peace offering to the silent door. His small voice echoes in the hall. Tommy says softly, "I saved my last cookie for you." The cookie, a symbol of Tommy's pure intention, hangs suspended in the quiet hallway. The closed door looms, a silent barrier to Tommy's simple act of kindness and love. In her bedroom, Lena pauses, a flicker of hesitation crossing her face. Tommy's offer hangs in the air, a silent challenge to her resolve. Her gaze drifts to the magical brush, a symbol of dreams and possibilities. With a firm resolve, she turns away, choosing to ignore the tempting offer. As evening descends, Lena holds a magical brush, its bristles alive with shimmering light. With a determined stroke, she paints a puppy onto the pavement, hoping to conjure life from art. Undeterred, she sketches a bicycle, then sweeps vibrant colors across the ground, creating a rainbow. Frustration mounts as no magic manifests, the street remaining stubbornly ordinary. Lena looks down at the brush, her face etched with disappointment as her dreams fade with the light. Lena slumps on her bed, the room dimly lit, shadows accentuating her weary posture. In her hand, she holds a brush, its once golden glow faded to a dull grey. "Why won't you work?" Lena whispers, her voice laced with frustration and a hint of desperation. She turns the brush over, examining it closely as if searching for a hidden flaw. A pang of regret washes over Lena, her expression mirroring the brush's lost brilliance. From across the street, Lena watches Tommy playing. His laughter drifts through the air. Tommy shares his toys, sunlight glinting off the colourful plastic. Tommy kneels, gently helping a little girl with her shoelaces. He offers her a warm, genuine smile, lighting up her face. Lena observes his kindness, a thoughtful expression softening her features. The scene unfolds, a tableau of innocence and simple joy. Lena, a mischievous glint in her eyes, tiptoes into Tommy's room, concealing a brush behind her back. She moves with exaggerated care, each step measured to avoid detection. Tommy, lost in his own world, is completely unaware of Lena's stealthy approach. He sits on the floor, immersed in the thrilling world of toy cars. Engine noises fill the air as Tommy pushes his cars around, his imagination taking flight. Lena pauses, a playful smile forming as she watches Tommy, the brush still hidden. Sunlight floods Tommy's room, illuminating dust motes in the air, painting the scene with warmth. Lena stands in the doorway, a gentle smile playing on her lips, a promise of joy in her eyes. Her voice soft, she breaks the morning calm with a tender offering. "Tommy, I have something special and I want to share it with you," she says, her eyes sparkling. The room is filled with anticipation, the air thick with unspoken excitement and affection. Sunlight streams into Tommy's bedroom, illuminating the boy's face as his eyes widen with pure excitement. Tommy leaps to his feet, a sudden burst of youthful energy filling the room. "Want to try it together?" Tommy asks, his voice bubbling with anticipation and shared adventure. Lena nods eagerly, her eyes reflecting Tommy's enthusiasm. A shared smile blossoms between Tommy and Lena as they prepare for the adventure ahead. Under the vast sky, Lena and Tommy sprint towards an old willow tree, their laughter echoing in the open space. Carrying paints and paper, their faces are lit with excitement, eager to capture the beauty of the day. Sunlight filters through the willow's weeping branches, creating dappled patterns on their eager faces. They share a knowing glance, ready to unleash their creativity in a symphony of colors and youthful joy. Beneath an ancient willow, Lena paints with fervor, her canvas capturing a world beyond reality. With each stroke, the slide on the canvas shimmers, transforming from art to tangible reality. Beside her, Tommy paints swings, each vibrant stroke bringing joy and life. They paint in unison, a symphony of color and imagination under the watchful willow. The The brush glows intensely, pulsating with the raw power of their combined creative energy. Art and reality merge seamlessly, their shared vision materializing before their very eyes. Beneath the old willow, Lena kneels, a miniature merry-go-round in her hands, ready to bring the canvas playground to life. Beside her, Tommy's magic brush hovers, poised to sketch a trampoline onto the enchanted canvas. The brush ignites with a soft glow, a miniature sun warming their faces with hopeful light. Tiny, colourful horses begin to spin on the canvas, a whimsical dance of childhood dreams. Tommy grins, his eyes reflecting the brush's magical light as the trampoline takes shape. The air crackles with anticipation as the playground promises joy, a sanctuary painted into existence. Beneath the ancient willow, children race towards a playground reborn in vibrant candy colors. The air vibrates with laughter, a symphony of pure joy echoing through the tranquil village. Tiny hands reach for swings, slides, and climbing frames, each a beacon of playful delight. Sunlight catches the gleam in their eyes, reflecting the boundless energy of childhood unleashed. The playground pulses with life, a vibrant tapestry woven from laughter, movement, and color. Each child finds their own adventure, their spirits soaring as high as the swings they ride. Beneath the old willow, Lena's heart swells, watching children play in carefree abandon on a sunny day. Sunlight filters through the leaves, casting dappled shadows on the joyful, laughing faces. Tommy observes the scene, a wide, genuine grin spreading across his face. "See, sharing really makes things better," Tommy exclaims, his voice ringing with youthful wisdom. Lena's eyes glisten, reflecting the pure, unadulterated joy of the children and the simple truth in Tommy's words. Sunlight filters through the ancient willow, painting the ground with dancing shadows and golden light. Lena, eyes sparkling with youthful glee, shares a joyful moment under the old willow. Lena, under the dappled sunlight, nods in agreement. A smile plays on her lips. Lena's voice rings with pure delight as she exclaims, "Way better!" under the willow's embrace. The ancient willow stands sentinel, witnessing a moment of pure, unadulterated joy beneath its boughs. Soft, warm light bathes Lena's bedroom as she and Tommy diligently pack away their paints, a peaceful scene unfolding. Brushes are cleaned, tubes are capped. Every item finds its place with care and precision. The room transforms back into a serene haven, the creative energy slowly dissipating into the night. Order is restored, leaving behind the lingering scent of paint and the quiet satisfaction of a job well done. In the dim light of her bedroom, Lena notices a faint golden glow emanating from the tip of her old paintbrush. Intrigued and puzzled, Lena stares intently at the brush, her eyes widening as the light intensifies. A mixture of awe and disbelief washes over Lena's face as she cautiously reaches out a trembling hand. As the golden light pulses brighter, Lena whispers in astonishment, "It came back to life." The room is filled with a mysterious and magical aura, centered around Lena and her glowing brush. Lena's heart races with anticipation, sensing the potential and wonder held within the resurrected tool. In Lena's room, the soft light casts long shadows, painting the walls with secrets, as Tommy smiles gently back at Lena. His smile widens, a hopeful curve that fills the room with a fragile sense of warmth and understanding. Tommy's eyes shimmer with unspoken words, reflecting a depth of emotion that belies his youthful face. "Maybe it just needed a little kindness," Tommy says, his voice soft as a whisper in the quiet room. His words hang in the air, a simple truth that carries the weight of untold stories and hidden vulnerabilities. Under the bright sun, Lena and Tommy paint, surrounded by smiling children. Each brushstroke bursts with vibrant color, radiating joy and magic. Pure, unadulterated joy fills the playground as laughter echoes around. The playground becomes a canvas of endless magic, painted by happiness.